Unleash your cooking potential with Espresso and Enterprise. Don't compromise, serve Enterprise.
Morning, Zola.
Morning.
Are you ready to give me a master class?
I am.
Very good morning to you at home. Welcome to the kitchen. It smells great. We're going to teach you how to make something. It couldn't be simpler, but it's something that I think is embedded in every South African's heart, or it should be.
Exactly, and it's great for weather like we're having today. It's rainy, so you want something comforting and like homely.
We are making Vetkoek. Yeah, I'm very excited. Great to have you in the kitchen. I think they keep us apart.
I think they do. They're jealous of what we have.
I know. I think of all of the people that need to be spending time with you in the kitchen, it's probably me. Where do we begin?
Okay, so we start by making the Vetkoek dough. So this is some tepid water. So it's not too hot and not too cold. So it's like the type of water you'd bath a baby in.
Tepid.
Tepid, yes.
Tepid. I like that too.
Okay, some dry yeast. A bit of sugar. The sugar feeds the yeast, so this is what's going to, like, wake it up.
Okay.
Essentially.
Because, of course, we know that yeast is a living thing.
True story. Okay, so we mix that together. Now, before you add the salt, you want to make sure that the yeast is dissolved into the water, because salt retards yeast. So it stops it from, like, growing.
Got some lovely terms today. I don't think I've heard any of them ever being used in cooking, but I love it, man.
I didn't make them up, I promise. I promise. They're true terms. Okay, so salt's gone in, and then we go in with the flour. Ooh, okay. So you add enough flour to form a soft dough, because we want our Vetkoeks to be nice and supple.
Light.
Exactly.
Now, I think the best thing about a Vetkoek, and you know, we often do Vetkoek breakfasts where you can make them slightly smaller and you can fill them with anything. That is the joy. They make such a lovely base meal.
They do. And what's the classic? The classic is putting polony in your Vetkoek. And the people at Enterprise, you know how your Vetkoek is sometimes square, or your bread even is sometimes square, and the polony's round, and then the corners get all dry, and you're like, why? I need more polony.
Why?
So they heard our cries, and they've made a spreadable polony.
Oh, cool.
So we thought, what better way to try out this new spreadable polony than in a classic Vetkoek? I mean, what could be better?
Oh man, this crew is going to go mad.
I know they
It's going to be chumming the waters just now.
Okay, so you can see it's a pretty soft dough.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much about kneading it too much. You can get your hands in flour and knead a little bit to develop the gluten, but it's not that necessary with something like Vetkoek. So just leave this now, cover it, leave it to rest and
For how long?
For about 10 minutes. It depends on how warm it is. If it's cold like it is outside, it'll take a bit longer. So you just want it to double in size. Okay. Make sure you cover it so you don't form a skin.
And I'm guessing this is where the yeast comes into play.
Exactly. You're letting the yeast grow and the carbon dioxide build up. And then this is what it looks like.
Cool.
Then at this stage, you get some hot oil. Do you want to make one with me?
Yes, I'd love to. And this is obviously where we've got to be a little bit more careful.
Exactly. Well, you're working with hot oil now, so.
And, you know, big kids, little kids in the kitchen, you know, just watch them very close.
So when I'm filling my Vetkoeks with something like polony or whatever it is, I like to make them sort of like rectangular oblongy. You know, you can have them round, you can have, it's
Is that an official term as well?
It is.
Rectangular oblongy.
Yeah, so I just shape them into a sort of rectangular shape.
Okay, let's get this on the go.
What's your shape of choice?
I'm going to go for a round shape.
Okay.
Traditional.
Okay.
Cool.
And then drop into the oil, sort of hold it for a while. Make sure you drop away from you so that you don't splash yourself. And don't throw it in, Graham.
And 3, 2, all right. Okay, well, it's actually being a bit more square, but...
Square is easy to achieve.
Yeah,
That's why I like.
so.
I like the square. And also, when you slice it, it's nice and
all right, so we're gonna
gently.
Gently.
Don't put your fingers in the oil. My goodness.
There we go.
Okay, so then as soon as you put them in, sort of rotate them, flip them over so they cook evenly. And you'll always find if you let it cook on one side for too long, you'll struggle to flip it. Because once it's crunchy on the one side, it's like, no, I like the side.
Loses that buoyancy, yeah.
Okay, and then
it's screaming.
And then the secret to a nice soft Vetkoek is once you take it out the oil, put it straight into a pot or bowl that has a lid. Okay? So here's, so you can see, it's all squidgy as opposed to crunchy. Okay, so now we're going to fill it. Grab our polony spread over there.
Ooh, this is looking good.
Oh, look, it's steaming. It's steaming, Graham.
Nice.
It's calling out your name. Got it? Okay. So look. Squidge and spread. No slicing necessary.
No more shall we have dry corners on our polony.
No, look, and our entire Vetkoek will be covered. No corner left uncovered. And there it is.
Nice, man.
A
So
beauty.
how long do these? I'm gonna have to have a taste.
These take about, what, 10 minutes, depending on the size you make them. It's good.
It's really good.
It's good.
Yeah, your keyword is enterprise. 33728 is the number to SMS that to. It really couldn't be simpler. I don't know how anyone
It's
could.
that simple. That
get it
simple,
wrong.
and with the spread, even simpler than it was before.
How many of these are we going to make this morning?
As many as I can. Well, one more, actually.
Dude, you got to try it. You got to try it,
surprise.
Zola. Wenza kanjani amagwinya ku-espresso.
Kat, we've
And then you
shared
don't
this-
invite me.
We've shared this moment
Dude,
before. I'm
Wenza
just-
amagwinya. She knows her and I have this bond going on here, okay?
Dude, just try it.
No, like, Zola, what's going on?
Oh, sorry, Kat. Graham, bye.
No, that's fine.
Hey,
No,
Kat.
you
I just need to
I
just kind
don't-
of calm myself
If
down.
I'm gonna go, I'm taking my Polony with me.
Nepaloni spread, huh?
Yeah.
Amagwinya ngepaloni spread. Just this. Where you at, brother? Where you at? This is where it's happening. Oh my word.
Hey,
And verdict?
what do you think?
We're gonna go to an ad break, China. We'll be right back.
See you on the other side. Too nice.